Until they start putting respect on females, get battle rap the fuck out of here.
QRF.
Yeah, fuck the intro, man. Just get to it.
Respect the culture. We didn't do any predictions, which we try to steer away from, which I'm cool with that. But we giving recaps, and we'll let you know. Just trust us that we did, you know what I mean, times the essence on both ends. We're going to get into this recap with bars, C3 versus RUM NITTY. This is my sister brand, Jim Bully. And yes, I have a belt on. Come on, man. This is a real tie. Come on. Yes. I don't know if that proved it, but come on, man. I know what type of community I'm in. What type of thought y'all put out. I wanted to look good for the ladies, even though this particular battle. Nothing, man. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I like everything. And yeah, my mustache is what it is. I live in West Virginia. And I got a trucker hat on. But I will black out. I really will. Anything I love. I love it and I live it. I wear camouflage a lot. Besides all that, let's get into the recap. First thing first, I did not like the voting system for this event, for these battles. I did not like it at all. I did not like the voting system at all. But that's pretty much it I gotta say about that. Man, this battle was good to me. I like this battle a lot. Once again, the women came and this is the thing though. I said this for the last video and probably will say it again for the next one. But this is the thing. I never heard of. Now we're at C3. I personally never heard of C3. Me personally, but I've always loved women battle. I just never heard of C3 to this event. Never. Me. Never heard of Vixen Assassin to this event. And that's it. Oh, Couture, honestly. I never even heard of Couture to this event. I don't know who else. I think that was it. I already gave everything I said about anybody else. Vixen says Couture, blah, 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 yeah. That's it. It was just them three. I never heard of them before this event. And I'm fans, though. I'm fans. Which I knew that was going to happen. You know what I mean? Everybody else is making it a big deal. And, you know what I mean? Putting a lot of precedence on the fact that women is coming over here to URL or vice versa, which I don't think they made it seem like URL is coming over to women to the Queen of the Ring, but they made it seem like they coming over, and everybody just went with that started that narrative, and that's what everybody went with. Whatever. I thought it was gonna be a come together thing. Evidently not. It kind of was, but the women got the looks that they needed. This is what we've been advocating for on this channel. This is what we wanted anyway. You know what I mean? What real men, what real fans of the culture wanted anyway. Battle rap is starting to get, man. Starting to change, man, in a way where it's good, but at the same time, it's kind of not. But I still want to continue to do what we started. Let's get into the recap for this. See, now, my verdict for this was, I think I had C3 2-1 against RUM NITTY, and originally, you know what I mean, right afterwards, after seeing how they gave it to RUM, I had RUM winning too. I had one in the first and the third. And I don't know, I don't be going with the fan vote, but the fan vote made me change it because they said RUM had won. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Because I was saying on Twitter that the first round was debatable to me. Was debatable. But I still got bars. I got bars. I'm trying to go back and check my lines. I was tweeting. I want to add notes that I took in as well. But I want to get into the bars though. Like I said, there was something about RUM NITTY, man, that I don't know, man. I just feel like RUM is kind of, I don't want to say, see, I was trying to figure out the last word when he came to Swamp, but I don't know, man. Just, he's not stagnant. He's still real dope. You got most of these artists you still gotta listen to, but I don't know, man. Just, it was a time where I looked at RUM and I might think he's untouchable. Nobody couldn't beat him. And just for the past three, to be honest with you, with RUM involved, but it started off with drugs. I think for the past 3 battles he had, that was close, but I still had RUM winning. But then you know the past two, it just he was getting beat, including this one. But anyway, Rum is still good. She's still elite. I still like watching Rum. Nothing was wrong. It's just stuff I'm noticing. Like I'm probably just, you know what I mean. And not no, I'm not saying like I'm good on him or nothing. It's just I don't know, man. I don't want to use the word stagnant because he ain't, but he's dope. But I don't know, man. It's just when he was on that level with Geechee, when Geechee was coming up to his level, and Geechee has actually surpassed him. But you know what I mean? It's just I wish I could have had that better, but I don't have notes on that note on that topic. I just have notes for bars that I got down. Let's get right into the battle. You know what I mean? Bar time. Rum Nitty round 1. The very first bar that I caught on to was the "All I See Is Death on 3," like cell phone keypad. That was fire. That was probably like maybe 10 bars in. That was late into that round. And before that round came, he had like two bars that I liked. I just didn't catch him and write them down or type them down. I ain't no C3. Oh yeah, he was talking about her killing herself. I ain't have much for Rum first round, but he talking about I had put down that I didn't know that C3 was about to kill herself, like he had said. But you know what I mean? That actually, when him mentioned it in the way he did, it showed respect. You know what I mean? And to show respect and to show that you know he cares for her, he loves her, and we love you. Like even if I never heard of you, I still love you, C3, as much as everybody else does, or if not more. You know, your family loves you, and we all care about you. I know you probably heard this before, but for real, that's like the God honest truth when it comes to stuff like that, or period. Like you know what I mean? We want to hear that you love before it gets to that point. So I just messed that up by saying when it comes to stuff like that. But you know what I mean? You want nothing to happen to you, and that to me is the real awareness of what he had mentioned and why he threw it out there. Because he changed his whole slogan up to that for the you know what I mean, for the things that she was going through that I didn't know nothing about. So that was cool. He had yeah, that's right. When I told you he had bars that I did like 2 or 3 before that cell phone alarm. She rebutted the maxi pad, and all the way she was like her maxi pad from Always. That rebuttal was fire. At this period in time, y'all about to see a pussy bleed. I like when I hear a person do stuff like that I never heard before. I never heard of her. So that shows me like, oh okay, she ate the play. Like she one of them. Like she rebuttals. We already got a list of favorites that we got for rebuttal listeners of this channel, and how we acknowledge them, and we know that's a different level of skill right there to have your own material and then still be rebutting. So I was already on the edge of my seat listening to her what she had to say because of the fact that she's able to rebuttal. Because you know, rebutting plus remember your own rounds, that's fire. That's just too fire. You know what I mean? You picking and choosing whatever you may remember. I don't know how they work in their brain. Whatever they feel like the most ridiculous the person said, or I don't know. We don't know how it works. Everybody different when it comes to rebutting. You know what I mean? It really is. Like when you could tell when a person says something or they rebuttal back to something, it's probably something funny or something maybe. But I don't know. To them, it was probably funny, or it was something that was just obscenely wrong. But yeah, it's just different for everybody. Dang. Getting like I don't know. I think I'm about to get ready to go lay down with Bay. But here we go. What else she had? Her setup. This is club soda. I drink a lot of salsa water. Her setup to I forgot, she had like a setup that she had before you and Geech. I was in every fucking bar. I like that because I didn't know that about her, about, you know, alcoholism, whatever she was going through. Alcoholism would be the right word? Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I said that last one. I got my vocabulary. I always say I got my vocabulary up. The only way I gotta do it is I keep reading stuff that's gonna help you get it up. I want to get back into novels and books. I said that last one too. I haven't read a book in about a year and a half. I read a lot of articles. I don't headline, but I read a lot of articles, and I reread the same type of article. It could be the same subject, but I want to hear about a different editor, different, you know what I mean? Because people have different angles and points of view, different facts about it, or more facts. You know what I mean? I could decipher what is a fact or not. Anyway, come on, Jay, focus. I come from an area where Smack used to hold up the camera and front punch. I'm a different breed. I like what she said that. But yeah, she yeah, every fuck. I didn't know that about the alcohol and stuff like that with her, so that was cool to hear that. Relax, sis. You ain't the only one who got lead. Guns ain't hard to get if you got bread. Because she was acknowledging something I've been thinking about Rum, which a lot of people have. What his last opponent did the same thing. I'm trying not to mention people. I already did. I know. But I really try to mention people in people's recaps or in none of the times I'm talking about unless I'm talking about that person. Whatever. Fuck his guns. You must be out here smoking crystal meth. If he out here like Mad Max with his little ass. Whoever believes you shot at him must be hitting a little glass. Shut up. I don't explain the bars. Y'all, if you know, you know. Got an optimum amount of bars about it. But if I rain on him, expect RUM signal to drop? Dope. C3 said this. Obviously. Now let's get to the plot. Without the gun lines, do you really got a pen, Nitty? Do you? And without an actual gun, are you really tough? Cause last night I seen a lot of fem Nitty. Oh, what? What? I don't know what she told, what she seen, but just that whole stuff was fire. It might not even be true. See, you know what I'm saying? But that was dope how she did that. Let's get it. What RUM do? RUM in his second actually, because I told you I had much in his first. This won't work. This is why I said it was like debatable that first round, and this is why I was like, man, I don't know, man, because RUM just didn't have stuff I really thought I would, but I didn't remember too much, and I wasn't captivated, and I didn't really want to remember too much in that first. But I liked the first, I did, but her first was just dope. Her first was dope. So I might. I said I had her winning, so yeah, I might give it. But then the reason why I said that because the third round when she just gave us a few and then she stopped. I'm not one to do the. I am one to give a battle to somebody else if you choke, no matter how good you did. I am. If it was better, I am. And I kind of see that, but I don't at the same time. I don't want to mention nobody, but I am. I had Clips winning against Geechee, and I didn't think Clips choked. See, but then Clips did that. I don't want to talk about. I'm just trying to put some context, put in perspective. Clips did that. He did that like trying to be funny, but he really was choking in this event. Like he did that. I didn't know that. Now it made me think like, yo, was he really choking in that one? But he played it off so good against Geechee, and it was just like he ain't choked. And to me, he really didn't. I had that. I still to this day believe he didn't choke then. But seeing that now, it threw up my whole theory and my whole respect for that battle, for that whole scenario. But again, the RUM, I just wanted to put some perspective on that. RUM has said, this won't work out. Perm scalp. This dyke bitch don't deserve clout. I should break her mouth. Then this stud have a hard time getting the words out. You burnt out. That was fire. I like that. You look like you don't clean your ass, strap, or your cookie. And you bold for that. Walking around this bitch smelling like Badussy. See, that was real simple. That was simple, but I ain't hit nobody in over 10 years, you know what I mean, make a play on the word Badussy besides actually just hearing people use it. Like, over 10 years. But that was dope, though. I mean, I probably has been said. I just haven't heard it. What I was going to say, upload the clip and get payback like it's monetized. That was dope. He had a hair scheme that was good. It was a good hair scheme, but it ended weird to me. It ended with like a knife to the side, and you'll see God. I don't know, but I guess the C just because he was playing off the letter C for him. But we all been through shit, right? Too, where he was talking about with his who he was talking about, who it was in particular. But I caught the end of it. But we all been through shit, right? They'll have you saying fuck everybody. That's what your move like. Pushing people away that's trying to help. That's how you'll lose. That's how you'll really lose sight. That was dope. Because he was talking about he lost somebody. I think it was his girlfriend too. And I don't want to say. I shouldn't even say who I thought it was if I don't remember. So apologize, but that line was dope. That whole area was like that. It was hitting. So I'm like, I didn't know that about RUM. You know what I mean? We don't never know what's nobody going through, so I live by that. But anyway, before I squeeze the 9, I'll let C decide. That's peripheral. Yeah. Before I give them a shot, they usually reach levels they ain't see. I'm a performance enhancer. Go. What do you say? Build yourself. He changed his whole slogan. He did it again to her. Because he was about to say, I'm bringing 2 black queens. And he was going to say, build yourself. He wasn't going to tell her to kill herself. But she cut him off. She wasn't trying to hear it. She cut him off. And she had some fire. She was like, see, I try to paint this picture with these bad thoughts of mine. because I know a real image will have y'all mortified. She was like, I'm an open book. So this was a sleeper to me. Like, I'm an open book. So to these people, I'm the hug and the shoulder they needed. And even more confined. I uplift them. Give them more for their mind. You just out here lifting Dracos and all the nines. And then she did a little weird choking thing, which I didn't think was weird, but a few people I said they thought it was weird. Oh fuck! I ain't choking. Don't call time, cause clearly I had too much. Cause clearly I had too much lux in my mind. If I had that right, but I just had when I be trying to take it back, I be trying to make it rhyme like how I think it was. But she had too much lux in her mind. That was fire. It started off with the open, but it started off a little bit more there. But I always catch the end of it. That's what open-ended book. It was real, like, you know what I mean. It was real conscious. I liked it though. I had your bitch bring me eats and leave without the Uber app, cause she was talking about hustle, and she was talking. She had a few bars about her before that though. But yeah, that was dope. I liked her second. I know I only got a little bit, but I had that second over RUM's second. And RUM's second was dope. Like RUM's second was really dope to me. But I like C3's second though. I don't know, man. This battle was type close to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, more and more I keep saying it. But I liked it though. I gave C3 that second and that first overall. Alright, the third. But then she choked in the third or just stopped. And I was just. But like I said, I just gave her the first and the second. So it just proves certain people's theories about that whole choking and giving one, you know what I mean? Giving 2 rounds and whatever, man. But RUM's third. He said, niggas don't take it serious and it irks me. I think he said niggas would say that not him, but he said niggas don't take it serious and it irks me too. It irks me too, cause taking somebody that has a fake drive as a step back 3, that's a Curry move. Wait till it come back. I'm sorry. I want to hear that line again. Why you trying to cover up your ass with the back of your shirt? That's just berserk hiding that cake like a bachelor party dancer at work. What I'm saying, he was like, what he said? Oh, the Vinatieri line. He had a Vinatieri line I liked, and because that was around the same time I was watching when I was watching football. Like how that coach kicking out with a problem. Nobody you couldn't stop him. He was on Madden. Back in Madden, what was it? Madden 08, 9, 10, 11. He was 08, 06, 07, all the Maddens. You wasn't stopping Vinatieri. Like he could, if you was getting stopped in the third or the fourth, you was getting stopped in that fourth down, and you was still somewhere about a 35, you know, even about a 40. He was kicking that. You was kicking and you was making them 3. Like all you had to do is get past the 50. He was probably gonna make that kick. It was crazy on there. And it was because he did that type in real life. He was a beast. C3, she stumbled a little bit like early in that third, but she was alright though, and she had more lines about, like, you know, the Geechee being the king of the West. It kind of sounded the same too, but she had more lines about that. She was really adamant about that, like, and it's true though. I understood that because I really was feeling that too. Like, wasn't be dope. It's just I don't know. But I don't know though. We can't compare him to Geechee. Like the West really doing anything. Like Geechee really showing respect for the culture. Like he taking battles, he taking them, and he murking, he bodying. Even if he losing, he's still putting out as best as he can. And that's what we all want anyway. That's why he get the accolades he want, and he had the popularity with it, and his music fire. There's other people that have the same things, popularity, the music fire, and all that, but they got complacent. Like, you know what I mean? But hey, if it's in their pockets and they making money, I can't tell them nothing. It's just I started to really accept that after this event. Unfortunately, like I'm not about to be doing that for certain people. I just can't do it. I just can't keep giving them the same certain amount of respect when it's when it's a certain level. You know what I mean? I want to see, because if I want to see that from everybody, what gives them the right for you to do it? You know what I mean? I'm not talking about people in this particular battle, but it's just I'm gonna lead by example. Like, we ain't doing that over here. Respect the culture. We're gonna get into the next recap. I'm about to say event. The next recap, and I believe that was K-Shine and E Hart. Respect the culture. Stay tuned. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Support the channel. We'll be back with you.
QRF.